Jack,
She was pretty old, and she died in a home right down from here. Can't think of the name of it now. Any questions you'd like to ask me?
I do have some lined up actually. So when the economy first crashed in 1929, what was the main aspect that you noticed about the country and how it was changing? Like, how were people acting?
Yeah, the country wasn't changing that much. Everybody was too poor.
Right.
See, it was 10 years after the war, after the First World War ended, 11. So everybody was back to work again.
Right.
But when the stock markets crashed, it wasn't just here, it was everywhere in the country. People lost all their savings. The banks closed and you didn't get nothing.
Right.
But you know that from your history. So that was the same way all around. Nobody could do nothing, nobody could say nothing because there was nothing. You had to work to eat.
1156, 1156, please.
And before, how did you notice anything the way people were actually acting opposed to how they were acting before?
Just working?
Not more, they get rammy, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because they had bread lines. Now, I never got into them. None of us did, our family. that I
You always
know of.
had enough. You
We
always had enough.
enough. My dad always found a job.
Right.
He even worked for the mafia,
Oh.
unbeknown to him. We lived in this apartment in Reading, this one room, and right below us was a storefront, and the glass was painted black. You couldn't see in it. So my dad got hired, and this he only told me after I was old enough to know things. And he said, he told me that he worked for a man from Scranton by the name of, he was big in the mafia. Jewish fellow. Slips my mind on, I know it.
That's all right.
Well, anyway,
That's all right.
one day us kids were playing out front in the summertime, and this big Cadillac pulled up, 4 guys, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Well, the 2 in the front got out, came around the other side and opened the door, and their guy steps out with a big cigar in his mouth. And he said, "Hey, kids, hey, come here." He gave us each 50 cents. Man, that was a lot of money. Here it was the guy that my dad was working for.
yeah.
All my dad did was clean up at nighttime. You know, he janitor. And he said to my dad, "Now, whatever you see, you don't say nothing." They were making lottery tickets. They called treasury balance tickets.
Oh.
That was a big thing back in them days. And, well, anyway, the head of my story then, I can't think of that doggone guy's name.
Oh, that's okay.
It's a Jewish name.